Hi everyone, so this is day 3 of my video challenge. I'm not entirely sure how long I'm doing this for, at least a month, so at least 30 days, just to see what happens. So today, actually, I am going to continue talking about something I did yesterday, which was I went to the supermarket and I decided I was not going to buy sweet potatoes because next to them was just a line of everything I'm allergic to. So, walnuts, peanuts, I think there were probably almonds and pistachios somewhere as well. I don't know, there was just a line of nuts. So I said, I'm not going to buy sweet potato because it's just too risky with it being next to each other at the supermarket. And then on Facebook today, I was just having a little quick scroll through, as you do, and I saw that there had been a petition going around or something to ask Tesco's not to sell open nuts, like open nut containers, and sell nuts by the weight, and you can pick and choose. Now, I mean, I'd prefer if there were no nuts in the supermarket, but that's just for me. I mean, I'm in the minority. I'm the only one with the nut allergy, so why should everyone else have to change for me? And also, you never know, if you go travelling, as I have done multiple times, I've gone to markets, and then there's just a huge row of nuts. And, I mean, I can't tell them to stop selling nuts, because this is how they make their living. It's a private business, which means it's their choice. Not it's very nice of Tesco's to listen to lots of nut allergy sufferers and nut parents, not over the Christmas season have nuts for you to bag as you want them, because if you're not allergic, you're going to be unaware of what you touch and cross-contamination issues and things like that. And for people with airborne or contact allergies, I mean, this is a really big concern. But, I mean, think about it from the perspective of other people with allergies. Think about eggs. I mean, they come in usually cardboard containers. I mean, if an egg cracks, and if your mum ever told you, always check the eggs before you buy them, she's right, because they can so easily be broken. But then think of all the people with egg allergies. If they're walking past the egg aisle, they're going to have exactly the same stress as we would have walking past the nut aisle. So, I mean, you've got to think about it from both sides. Then if you're thinking about the deli counters, there's cheese being cut by, for a certain amount, like 100 grams. Think of all the people with dairy allergies. They're going to have that same stress. They're not going to go to the dairy aisle or to the deli counter because it's too dangerous for them. Now, I understand that with eggs, they're in a container, but if they crack and they spill, there's a hazard there. Yes, the liquid, it gets cleaned up quickly, and you're not people with egg on their hands, if it breaks on their hands, there's still the risk of them touching everything. Then with the dairy, yes, if you're on the deli counter and you're not cutting it yourself, they cut it, they pack it, and then they give it to you. But then there's still the risk of cross-contamination between the sliced meat and the dairy. I mean, hopefully there wouldn't be, but you never know. So there's still risk there. You can't... I mean, it's very nice that Tesco's agreed with and said that they wouldn't put any open nuts. And I understand if you've got young children, that's dangerous for them because they might, run their hands along the bottom and then touch things and maybe touch their mouth. That's dangerous. But when it comes to allergies, you really have to... It's all about education, and I think having teaching your child from a really young age that this is something they need to watch out for, they're going to be more aware of it. My mum always said that it's like Sleeping Beauty. She has the Sleeping Beauty theory, that if Sleeping Beauty actually knew what a spinning wheel was, rather than her father getting rid of them completely from the kingdom, she probably wouldn't have pricked her finger and then fallen asleep. So, in effect, she was allergic to the spinning wheel needle. I mean, it's the same thing. She went to sleep. Yes, she didn't die, but effectively everybody fell asleep. So it's kind of the same thing. Hiding from it is not any way to conquer the anxiety, because it's an unsafe world and you're going to have allergies for your life, so you're going to have to deal with it, and your child will have to deal with these situations as an adult. So if you teach them to deal with it in a productive and practical manner now, and if they see you not panicking about it, then they're going to grow up with that and they're going to manage it. Because when I went to university, I lived in a flat with my new housemates when I first went, and they would have nuts. That is fine. I just had to educate them on, you know, how to use it, or at least, please can you slightly change the way you do it, or let me know that you're having nuts so I can avoid what's, you know, what it's touched, such as the sponge or a plate or a knife or something like that. And I have my own equipment. So yeah, I think it's really important that you educate rather than ban things. So that's today's rant, and I think, yeah, I've got to about 5-6 minutes now. And yeah, let's see what I talk about tomorrow. If you would like to see what I was talking about the last 2 days, just go to the last 2 videos. I put them in a playlist, or I'll put some links up at the top here. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel, which you can do down here, so that you can get updates of when I'm doing the next ones. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you check the links below in the description to get my new recipe book, which is Chocolate Treats, Decadent Delights Free from the 14 Allergens, top 14 allergens, and also it contains no legumes and no seeds, apart from chia seeds, in the ingredients. So if you've got legume or seed allergies, don't worry, there's none in there. And if you can't have gluten-free oats or coconut, I offer some alternatives, and I just say go try things, and here's my views and my ideas on how you can do things a bit differently. I also run a podcast, so go to iTunes or Stitcher Radio and search for the Eat Allergy Safe podcast. So thanks for joining me, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye bye!